Alright, hello again. I'm back. It's been few days, and I am ready to begin playing my next Mega Man game. We'll do a full playthrough again, and I've decided to go with one that I want to like more than I do, but it's not a very good one in a lot of ways. Mainly, I think that this one is too difficult, which just says a lot for a Mega Man game. But not difficult in a good way like Mega Man 9 was. Mega Man 10 is where I'm going to start next, and this one I think is difficult to the point of being cheap, and I don't really like that. So, and it does fortunately come with some difficulty modes, and I'll go into those in just a moment. But the normal difficulty is quite difficult, and not in a good way. Mega Man 9, definitely difficult. Definitely some tough parts in Mega Man 9, but Mega Man 10 is a little bit more unforgiving, and frankly, it's sometimes very difficult to avoid dying, especially if you're not. If you're not familiar with with this game or with the stages. And I don't care for that personally, but it does have some merits. Some of the Robot Masters are kind of cool, others are less so. Some great music, actually. The music, I don't know that it's as good as, say, like Mega Man 3 or Mega Man 9 in terms of music, or Mega Man 2. But I think that it definitely has some good songs. And then I do like a few of the Wily stages, not all of them. They do get pretty difficult, but I do kind of like them. So let's hop in here, and we're going to watch the intro. Interesting thing, you see Mega Man and Proto Man and Bass there. All three are playable in this game. Bass has to be unlocked, and to do that, you need to enter a code in Mega Man Legacy Collection. But when this game was originally released in 2010, Bass was actually a DLC. He was downloadable content. Alright, so here's the intro. We've got all these Mega Mans. 2010 Mega Man 10. I'm home. There you are, Roll. Are you okay? I don't know. I think I have a fever. Oh no, Roll! I think Roll has come down with Robo-Enza. From what I can tell, the virus only affects robots, so it's a computer virus, essentially. You all need to be careful. I love that he, came up with the name on the spot. 20XX. A new robot illness, Robo-Enza, has begun to spread rapidly around the world, causing robots to malfunction. I do kind of like this intro music. Like, whoever did the music did a good job. Many humans find it impossible to complete even simple tasks without their robot helpers, and without robot assistance, no one can develop a proper cure. I mean, apparently not even Dr. Light, which is saying something, because, you know, he's a genius. A month following the outbreak, the situation worsens. The infected robots turn violent in an attempt to take over the world. So the classic explosions in the cityscape. Help! This is kind of funny. Nice catch! It's Wily! One of those infected robots went crazy and attacked me. I've spent the last few days studying this Robo-Enza. But even my genius was unable to find a cure. So I built a machine that would help me to discover the key to developing a cure, but it was stolen by one of those demented robots. Demented? I beg you. You have to help me get my medicine-making machine back. I suppose if we want to stop those robots, we'll have to help you. Leave it to me. I'll stop those robots. I'll find Dr. Wily's medicine-making machine, and then we can cure Roland, all the other robots. And so this is where Proto Man, it introduces him as a playable character. Proto Man! I don't think you'll be able to do this alone. I'd appreciate any help, Proto Man. So there they go. Let's do this! Alright, so it'll take us back to the title screen here. And yeah, so that was the intro of Mega Man 10. Wily is a, well, you never know with Wily. So I'll say that much, just in case there's anybody watching who hasn't played this game. So yeah, so this game allows you to choose between Mega Man and Proto Man, and originally as downloadable content base. But like I said, in Mega Man Legacy Collection, you just enter a code, a passcode, pretty old school passcode. It's pretty similar to the Konami code, and that will unlock all of the DLC for Mega Man 10 and Mega Man 9. So base is playable as well. We'll play it as Mega Man, just, you know, for continuity's sake and, you know, originality. Proto Man is pretty fun. He's got, or he has, he has some of the abilities that Mega Man had in the previous games, because like Mega Man 9, Mega Man 10 follows suit. Like, it removed the charge shot from Mega Man, and he also can't slide anymore in this game, similar to the original Mega Man and Mega Man 2. But Proto Man can slide, and he can charge, and he also has a shield that will block smaller projectile shots. Doesn't block enemies, but it can block smaller projectile shots. Base can fire in, I think, 7 directions. He has a dash that will also give you the ability to dash jump. He also is able to use his treble adapter and combine with treble in order to fly around and be more powerful. So that's pretty cool. But we'll stick with Mega Man. Okay, so this game has 3 difficulty levels. There's easy, which is very easy. In fact, it makes the game a pushover. Then there's normal, which is yeah, it's harder. In fact, it's significantly harder than easy mode. And there's hard, surprisingly. I'm going to play through it on normal. I'm not that much of a masochist to want to play on hard mode. This game is difficult enough for me on normal. Granted, obviously I'm not the best Mega Man player in the world. I enjoy the games, love playing them, but I'm not so much of a masochist that I'm going to do this. So normal is definitely enough masochism for me for this game. Alright, so just FYI, this is not a dry run, where I've played Mega Man 2, 3, and 9 without having played them for a few years. This one, because of its difficulty, I have played through it, and so so I am somewhat familiar with it. Now, that does not mean that I'm not going to die, because like I said, I think this game is difficult to the point of being cheap, and I'm not too fond of that. But it also means that I'm probably going to die, even though I have kind of refamiliarized myself with it somewhat. So I'm gonna cut this video short right here. Normally I would do the first stage, which will be Chill Man here, and but I've been talking a lot over the intro, and the intro was kind of long, so I'm just going to call that good for this video, and I will jump in to Chill Man stage in the next video. So I will talk to you then.